We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Cornhuskers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Option look. It's Raiola. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Back in motion now. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down. The drive has now reached the 35.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run game.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
3rd down play for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Press coverage now from these DBs. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. To throw, it's Salter. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
7, Nebraska, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not for 4. A solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He's
looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Boom. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up. On the run, it's Welch. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Salter looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the second down play. Sticking with the running game. The Buffaloes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Hebe keeps it himself. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffaloes. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now they call a run.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Nebraska. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Bringing it out. It's Price. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. With the catch, it's Miller. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Salter. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Next the grab. It's Welch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. And the Buffaloes are on the move here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Cut over the middle. It's Miller. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
21, Nebraska 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska 18.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that short completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Hand off to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Gonna run it. It's Welch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. 7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught in the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Salter. Grab behind the line. It's Hayden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Hayden. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback. Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dumps it down to the back. Good enough for first down yardage. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important second down play coming up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They keep him off bounds with a run. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on second down, and they punch it in here. Third and goal from the 2. Pass caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They cap the drive with 6 points. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska 25, Colorado 24.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking downfield, it's Salter. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him bad at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sweep. First down. Looking for more now.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Caught for the completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Ives.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Dropping back. It's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball, to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they convert on third down, move the ball to the 36.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Ives. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Ives. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter, it's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Pass complete on a crosser. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but he crosses midfield and spot the ball to 44. The Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback keeps it here. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Salter. Looking to scramble. And the Salter able to bring him down quickly.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or then check him out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Chewing clock with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Caught over the middle. It's Ives. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught near the sticks. It's Ives. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Using his legs, it's Ives. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football, maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving? And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Coming up, 4th down.
The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.